Your story. You're watching WCBI Midday.
All right, everyone, welcome back into Midday. So Mr. Jerry Blaylock and Dwight Smith Sr. are joining me in studio. And look, we're getting the word out ahead of time.
Yes.
But we wanted to let you guys know about the upcoming Veterans Day Parade and wreath laying. So we're talking about November, but it's going to be here before we know it, guys, is it not? Yes. So, Mr. Jerry, let's start first with the parade. We need to mark our calendars for November the 8th. Okay, yes. November the 8th. You hear that right there.
We'll start the parade. We'll start lining up between 9 and 9:30. That way we have everybody in line.
Okay.
The ceremony actually starts right about 11 o'clock with all the people being there, the bands and the speakers and stuff like that.
Now, obviously, I'm assuming we want people to sign up still.
Yes.
If they want to do so, how do they go about doing that?
Well, they go several ways. You can go through the American Legion.
Okay.
They're the ones fronting all this, doing all the paperwork. We can get the word out. All they got to do is get a hold of somebody. We were more than glad to give them a registration form. We want people to come out and visit. Bring their kids.
Yes.
That's the one thing about it. Let the kids see the fire trucks and the police department and the bands and stuff, because it's real cool for them, and let them get a little patriotic feeling.
Yes, and also recognize the veterans, because some of them may be too small to understand what's going on. So, Mr. Dwight, you are over our wreath laying ceremony. Talk to me about what time that'll be and just the significance of that event.
It's going to be November the 8th at 9 a.m.
Okay.
And we're going to start at the hitching lot.
Okay.
And that's where the parade will begin. And then laying the wreath is very important because of soldiers that have passed on and soldiers that we have now, you know, that young soldiers coming up, you know, that's the history of it, the patriotic of it. And we're looking forward to November the 8th.
And this is an emotional event too, especially for families who have lost soldiers and you know, recognizing them. And you know, it's not just for one soldier; it's for all the soldiers.
All the branches. All the branches. They just celebrated in Verona, or Valdez, excuse me, a soldier, a Marine that just turned 100 years old.
Wow.
Yes.
I knew no one's now around Jackson. His is coming up, and he'll be one of. And it was both at Iwo Jima. So these veterans are getting a little older in age. They can't run as fast as they used to, but they're still active in their group, and their community, and their churches and stuff. And that's one thing we want to also promote for the younger people who join the service.
Okay.
Or even if they don't join the service, they can still be help with their community. That's a good thing to do.
And then quickly before we go out, both of y'all tell me a little bit about your history in the service.
Well, I started off with the Marine Corps. I joined in 1986. I was a Amtrak driver, amphibious assault. Then the Marine Corps was needing welders, and since I had took 3 years of high school welding, they just pulled me out and put me right in there. The next thing I know was there. Then I moved to Connecticut, joined the Connecticut National Guard. Roughly about a year and a half later, I'd come back home to Alabama and did the rest of my time and retired in 2009.
Yes, sir. Yes. And what about you, Mr. Dwight?
Well, in 1980, right after I graduated from high school, I was on the delayed entrance program, and so that's when I went in service, and I did. 27 years I was in combat and mechanized infantry. You know, when you stay in that long, you get to train in different MOSs, you know, and that's basically what I was. I was in combat.
All right, guys. Well, thank you guys for coming on Midday and sharing your personal stories. But again, guys, mark your calendars for November the 8th for the upcoming Veterans Day Parade. We'll be right back.